The executive director of the I-195 Commission is stepping down tomorrow. But before that, he's speaking with us about his nearly 4 years at the helm.
Eyewitness News reporter Kim Kalunian sat down one-on-one with Peter McNally to discuss his biggest trials and triumphs, as well as the future of the land. She joins us now live in studio with an interview you'll see only on Eyewitness News. Kim?
Well, Mike and Caroline, Peter McNally will be heading back to the private sector as a real estate investor after his final day tomorrow. And he says the I-195 land is heading in the right direction. But he adds developers are not yet clamoring for a piece of the former highway land.
Peter McNally is proud of the work the I-195 Redevelopment District Commission has done under his stewardship.
The I-195 district has a good future ahead of it.
He became executive director in 2015 and says his biggest success was overseeing the development of the Wexford Innovation and Technology Complex. He says about 2/3 of the building is leased, but it hasn't yet had a magnetic effect on other developments.
Are people clamoring yet to come to I-195?
No, not yet.
McNally says his biggest failure was the pace of redevelopment.
I would have hoped we could have moved a little faster. And gotten more buildings done.
As it stands, he says 2 of the 21 parcels are sold, another 3 are under consideration, and 2 others are becoming parks on either side of the nearly completed pedestrian bridge. One high-profile project still in flux, the Hope Point Orphan Tower.
It's too bad it's been so divisive.
As for whether there's enough demand to fill the luxury apartments planned for that skyscraper,
it's not entirely clear.
McNally blames a flat commercial market in Providence for the slow pace of development and says there's a twofold challenge of creating more buildings and finding tenants to put in them.
So we actually have to do both, and that was really the opportunity and the challenge for us at the Commission, but that is no easy task.
The I-195 Commission borrowed about $38 million to buy the old highway land, but McNally says land sales so far have generated about $1 million to help pay off their debts. The Commission now plans to refinance, extending their payments another 10 years.
And McNally tells me within the next year, people will see the Wexford building, the pedestrian bridge, and those parks open. He says they'll also begin construction on a hotel, a grocery store, and an apartment complex. Now, for much more from our interview with McNally, you can head on over to our website, WPRI.com. Live in studio, I'm Kim Kalunian, Eyewitness News.